Hello and welcome to this video on the Linux Auditing System on Oracle Linux 8. In this video, we'll describe the purpose of the Linux Auditing System, and we'll also demonstrate the command line interface to create audit rules and search for and report on violation of these rules. Auditing tracks user activity and system operations on your system. Auditing does not implement additional security. It reports only on security violations. Auditing can affect system performance, depending upon the amount of information that is logged. Test each rule to determine impact on performance. To view the Linux Auditing System configuration files and run auditing commands, open a terminal to your host system. In this demonstration, we use a fully patched Oracle Linux 8 instance on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. So let's get started. First, we will verify the audit package is installed by running the command sudo -E dnf list installed pipe grep audit. For this demonstration, the package is already installed. Next, we will verify the audit D service is running by running the command sudo systemctl status audit D. Again, for this demonstration, the service is running and is enabled to start at boot time. Next, we will view the audit daemon configuration file by running the command sudo cat/etc/audit/auditd.conf. We'll view the man page on this file by running the command man auditd.conf. This auditd.conf file contains configuration information specific to the audit daemon. Each line should contain one configuration keyword, an equal sign, and then followed by appropriate configuration information. Descriptions of the keywords are given. For example, log_file specifies the full path name to the log file where audit records will be stored. I'll exit the man page, and we can see that log_file in the audit daemon configuration file is set to /var/log/audit/audit.log by default. So this is the log file where audit records will be stored. I'll clear the screen, and next we'll view the audit rules file by running the command sudo cat/etc/audit/audit.rules. As the file name implies, the audit rules file contains the audit rules. Initially, this file contains only control rules. Control rules generally involve configuring the audit system rather than telling it what to watch for. These options are described on the auditctl man page. We'll view the auditctl man page by running the command man auditctl. Under configuration options, we see that the -D entry deletes all rules. The -B option sets the maximum number of outstanding audit buffers allowed. The -F option sets the failure mode, which tells the kernel how to handle critical errors. The --backlog_wait_time sets the time for the kernel to wait when the backlog limit is reached before queuing more audit events to be transferred to audit D. Again, these options are referred to as control rules because they involve configuring the audit system. Another type of rules are called file system rules. File system rules allow you to log or watch access to files or directories. These rules use the -W or watch option. I'll search for -W, and you can see that you use the -W option to insert a watch for the file system object at a path argument. Before we create a watch rule, I'll exit the man page and clear the screen, and we'll list the audit rules by running the command sudo auditctl-L. The output indicates that there are currently no audit rules. We saw that there were control rules, but these control rules are not shown when running the auditctl-L command. We'll create a file system rule using the auditctl-W command. This file system rule watches the /etc/PASSWD file. An audit event will be logged whenever a write occurs on the etc/PASSWD file. I'll type the command sudo auditctl-W/etc/PASSWD-PW-K PASSWD. The file name to watch is etc/PASSWD. The -P option specifies the permissions to watch for, which is W or write. The -K option specifies a key name, which can be anything, but in this example, I'll use PASSWD as the key name. As we'll see in a few seconds, the key name can be used by the AU search command. Now, if I run the auditctl-L command to list the audit rules, we see our new file system audit rule. To test this rule, I'll run the add user command to add user John. This command causes a write to the /etc passwd file. So I'll type the command sudo user_add John. Now I'll use the AU search command to search for events by key name. Our key name that we specified in the file system audit rule is passwd. So I'll type the command sudo AU SCARCH -K passwd. Our output contains 3 audit events. Each event has a timestamp. Each event also has an event ID and 1 or more message types. In this example, the event ID for the first event is 78203. The event ID for the second event is 78216, and the event ID for the third event is 78219. I'll point out some of the message types. A path event is generated for each path passed to a system call. CWD is the current working directory at the time of the system call. Syscall provides information on the system call that triggered the audit event. Explanation of all the information in an audit record is beyond the scope of this video. You can use the AU search command to query the audit logs based on different search criteria. I'll clear the screen and type the command AU search without any options. The output lists all of the search options and is also helpful in describing the information contained in an audit log record. The last command we'll show in this video is the AU report command. I'll clear the screen and type the command sudo AU report -f. Here we see the 2 events logged when we ran the user_add command, which caused a write on the /etc/passwd file. The date and time are given, as well as a numeric representation of the system calls that triggered the events and the event IDs. You can view the man page for the AU report command to see all of the available command options. This concludes the demonstration portion of this video. Thank you for watching, and please check out our additional information on Oracle Linux 8 in the Oracle Linux 8 documentation or the Oracle Linux Learning Library.